Today's book review is on Tiffany D. Jackson's Monday's Not Coming. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, thanks again for tuning in to another Books with Kimberly review. I am so grateful for everyone who has been watching my videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I love talking about books and I just want to share my love with all of you. So let's get into this book. Today, you guys, I'm talking about Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Now, this book was a little bit somber. It was on my July-August to be read list, and I started this book but I stopped. The other day something just told me to pick up this book and start back reading it, and y'all, I woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning wanting to read this book, and I literally read it from 2 a.m. until it was time for me to clock in for work. So let's get into what this book is about. This book is about a young girl named Claudia who she comes home back to DC from spending the summer with her grandmother, and she is so excited to come back so she can reunite with her best friend Monday. Only thing is, she cannot find Monday. She calls Monday's house. Monday is not answering. She goes to school the next day because she came back the day before school started, so she's at school outside looking for Monday, and Monday is not there. And as time goes by, Monday is still not coming. She's asking teachers, she's trying to get her parents to get more involved. Like, come on y'all, this is my best friend. Like, I cannot find her. Like, can you please help me? Like, somebody give me information. She even goes to the police station and asks them to help her find her friend. An officer, he shows her this wall of missing children. He's like, there are a lot of children that go missing. 99% of those children end up running away, so your friend could have run away. And Claudia's like, no, my friend would not have ran away. Like, she would be at school, she would be right here with me, she would not run away without telling me. I'm her best friend. And he tells her he can't do anything until one of her parents puts in a missing persons report, and until that is done, he cannot help her. That's basically what the book is about, from the perspective of Claudia trying to find out what happened to her friend. This book was so good. I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars. I will admit I was a little impatient at first because I felt like it was a lot of Claudia reminiscing on her friendship with Monday. And I was to the point where I'm like, okay, Claudia, I get y'all was best friends. I just want to know where she at. Like, where is she? Where's the investigation? Where are the people, the police looking for her, the detectives, the school looking for her? Where is y'all going from block to block, putting up flyers on trees and on buildings looking for this girl? Where's the news reporter y'all looking for this girl? Where is the social media sharing of a post looking for this girl? Like, where is all of that? But y'all, like, that was the point of the book. Like, I was waiting for that and I was getting frustrated because I wasn't seeing that. But Tiffany D. Jackson is amazing with her writing, and I'm realizing that is what the story was about, is how people were not doing this to find Monday. She just flew under the radar. And then her own parents, they would ask questions every now and then because they saw how heartbroken she was that, like, her friend just disappeared off the face of the earth. But they were believing these little excuses. Y'all, I cried during this book. I really did, because I can remember being young and having that best friend that was like down the street, and when that friend moved, like, just kind of feeling like, dang, I miss my friend. I miss having somebody to talk to. And even my best friend in middle school, before my 8th grade year, kind of like the book, she moved to another school and we still continue to talk. So I can only imagine, like, those pivotal years of middle school, you only have one friend, because the only friend they had were each other. you only have that one friend, and that one friend just disappears, and nobody is helping you find her. It's like a void. She was frantic. She was like really sad and missing her friend, and her dad kind of had this attitude of, it's about time that she starts trying to make other friends. She was so obsessed with having Monday as a friend that she didn't make other friends. So maybe this is good. And there was also the, well, this is what happens when you're kids. They fall out, they stop liking you, which we do see a lot, is kids grow apart. They decide they want to start hanging with this group of girls, and you're not cool. But I'm just like, y'all are adults. Like, this don't make sense. Like, a little girl fall off the face of the earth, and it's because she got mad and don't want to talk to Claudia. Like, just things weren't adding up, and that was frustrating me, is how adults were not on this. But this book does take place in DC. You guys probably remember in 2017 there was this big media spread of how these black and brown girls were missing in DC. There were so many girls that went missing in DC, and they were bringing it to media attention because it was being swept under the rug. I think it's just very important that we educate people. I didn't really know where this story was going. I've been hearing a lot of talk about human sex trafficking, so my heart was trying to prepare myself to read about this little girl being trafficked. So I didn't know where this story was going. It was such an interesting book. The genres are YA, thriller, mystery, suspense. I will say the suspense was there. I just, I'm used to always kind of being like, there's police, there's this involved, when you're trying to figure out what happened to a missing person. But this is reality for black girls, for black and brown girls, is that it gets swept under the rug. That sometimes it's so easy for us to be like, no, I haven't seen that little girl around. She just in Baltimore. Not looking into things, but that's how we are. You mind your business, and it's scary to think that sometimes it takes not minding your own business to figure out what's really happening and the things that are missed. But I mean, you do live in a society where, I'm not getting into that family, because they even said that in the book, like, you mind your business, like, let that family handle it. They know where she at. It just breaks my heart, because I know that this story there's probably so many stories out there like this of young missing girls, and they've been missing because of human sex trafficking, violence, running away from homes, or just the things that young girls go through. Let's always pray for the protection of those who need it the most, which are our children, and just educating ourselves. My sorority, we've been doing sex trafficking seminars for young women, and also just women in the community, so you can be aware of some of the things that can happen and how to protect yourself and protect the people you love. Y'all, this book was really good. I mean, I really teared up. It wasn't a boo-hoo cry, but the tears welled up. They ain't really spilled out, but I was there. I was deeply invested into this book, and I love the reality of it. And I love when a book just kind of slaps you like, girl, see, you wanted all this to be happening, but this is reality. A book that gives you the reality check that you need. That's what I love about books and what I love about reading. And Monday's Not Coming definitely gave me a reality check, and probably about to go call my nieces now and let them know I love y'all, because I have a 13 and a 12-year-old niece, and just let them know TT Kim loves them. So they actually watch my videos. So to my nieces out there, and to my little niece who's 7 years old, I love y'all, and my nephews as well.
Let me stress my love for my nephew, so that my little nephew Caleb will not come for me. Love you.
Thank y'all for supporting me. And y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And thank you for watching another Books with Kimberly book review.